Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam or xJawz, and today I'm bringing you guys a MOAB gameplay on the map Fallen. And yes, I finally got the pronunciation correct. I said MOAB, not MOAB, like I was calling it before. And that's all thanks to you guys leaving comments on my MOAB gameplay that I uploaded 2 days ago, letting me know that I was pronouncing it wrong. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you wouldn't have let me know, I probably would have gone on for another year calling it the MOAB, which just would have been bad. So thank you for saving me the embarrassment. And today's gameplay right here, this MOAB is one I got in about 3.5 minutes, and that's really all I'm going to show you from this gameplay, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't do that well in the second half of this gameplay. My final score was something like 65-11, which, don't get me wrong, isn't terrible, but considering I got 30 of those kills in the first third of this gameplay, obviously that second 2/3, or not second 2/3, but the next 2/3 of the gameplay aren't really going to be too exciting, too fun to watch. So whatever, I thought you guys would still enjoy this part. So anyway, the one thing that I really want to touch on that I didn't get to in my other gameplay is the perks. Not only the 3 perks that I use on the original class that I recommend you guys use if you're going for a MOAB and trying to make it as easy as possible on yourself, but also the next 3 perks you're going to acquire using the Specialist Strike package. So let's go over that right now. The first one I'm going to recommend you use no matter what class you're using, whether it be an assault rifle, SMG, LMG, sniper, whatever, although I would only recommend you go for a MOAB with an assault rifle or SMG if you're trying to make it easy on yourself, of course, is going to be Hardline. Hardline's a good perk because it allows you to get to each of those perk streaks, I'll call them, those other perks, a little bit earlier, and you never know when that's going to make the difference in winning a gunfight or not. Having quick draw or not having quick draw wins me or loses me a lot of gunfights all the time. Quick draw is just a good one that helps you out. There's a bunch of other ones that you could acquire that you can use that'll help you out as well. Scavenger, whether or not you have ammo, that's another one. So yeah, definitely use Hardline. It will help you out, I'm sure, a lot. It helps me out a ton. The next one I'm going to recommend you use in your original class is going to be Steady Aim, because you're not using Quick Draw, which in my opinion is the best second perk to use, like just in general. If you're not going for a MOAB, of course, you're going to want to use Steady Aim, because while you're actually in the process of aiming down the sights, like those milliseconds right there, you're going to actually be considered hip firing by the game, which is going to be a little bit inaccurate. For using Steady Aim, it makes it a little bit more accurate and makes not having Quick Draw a little bit more bearable, I will say. The next perk you want to use in your class is dependent on whether or not you're using an assault rifle or an SMG. If you're using assault rifle, plan to be playing a little bit more defensively, go with sleight of hand. And if you're going to be using an SMG and rushing around a little bit more, go with extreme conditioning. Definitely helps you get up into the enemy spawn a little bit quicker, definitely helps you rush a little bit better. It's a good another perk to go with Hardline and Steady Aim there. And now for the 3 perks that you're going to want to use in your Specialist Strike package, the first one I recommend you use is going to be Quick Draw. Like I said, I just called it the best class, or the best perk in its class, so you want to be able to get that as quickly as possible. The next one I would recommend is Scavenger, because at that point you're going to be around like a 5 kill streak, and depending on what gun you're using, depending on how much ammo you use, you're probably nearing the end of it. You're going to need to pick up some more, and you obviously want to use the gun that you originally chose with your class, because you're more comfortable with that than anything else. And then for your third one, I would recommend something like Marksman. You could go with quite a few different perks and still be alright. That's just the one I used in this gameplay, but really those first 5 that I talked about, or 6 if you want to include sleight of hand and extreme conditioning, are going to be the best ones to use. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you guys found the tips a little bit helpful for getting you guys a MOAB a little bit easier. And final score, I think just towards the very beginning of this gameplay, was like 31-1, and final score was like 65-11. I'll see you guys later. Bye.